Back to Bordeaux for the early evening session here at the first ever
The
European Open
presentation of
University Classic Cup.
referee
You join us just as the referees are
for
being
the second
introduced,
platform.
and you may
Chief
recognize some
referee
of them from the
Desiree
screen.
Ivan.
The chief referee in this class will be from Russia, side
Side
referees from
referee
France and
Lutus
Ukraine.
Russland.
We have one flight, Ralph Farquharson,
Yeah,
but we have
Side
three
referee
weight
three
classes.
classes.
So we'll be
President Host.
jumping backwards and forwards between the classes. We have four in the 59s, we have four
Jury.
in the 66s. So there
Western
will be
Order.
battles for medals throughout, and another six lifters in the 74 kilo
Yusugo
class.
Yep.
Chiang.
The clock is ticking down towards 1 minute, and after that we will be ready to start, and we will start with the squat.
Technical controller Laplagne
And
Pierre.
here is the squat in 60 seconds. Take the bar across your shoulders, walk it back,
The competition
get
begins
set.
in 1 minute.
get ready for the start command, the squat command rather. Bring it up in your own time. It's got to go deep enough. You've got to lock out the legs, stand up straight, and you've got to wait for the referee to say rack before it goes back. And the reasons for failure, well, if you go before the referee says squats, it's an automatic no lift. If the hip joint
Top of the hip joint, yes.
doesn't go lower than the top of the knee,
knee.
it's a no lift. Bar dipping is showing us a yellow. We've had new rules this year, Ralph.
Yeah.
And downward movement of the bar is now blue in squat, as it is in the other two lifts as well. So the main reason, other than that, for blue would be not locking the knees out, not
No,
standing
down
up straight.
straight, correct.
And again, if you beat the rack command, if you go back too soon, it's going to be yellow lights all round.
Alexis.
So that very basically is the squat in 60 seconds. The clock has
But of course,
ticked.
we'll keep you all informed, Martin,
We
as we
will.
go along, yeah?
Just conscious, Ralph, there's a lot of new viewers watching
Yes.
these championships today.
Yes.
New championship, new viewers. Hopefully you'll enjoy it and you'll watch all the competitions that we live stream throughout the year. The first lifter up will be Ezkov from the Russian Technological University Maria, and he will be lifting in the 59 kilo class. 80 kilos on the bar,
Yeah.
and
I
he
can
comes
see
out.
from his profile that he was second last year in the World Juniors.
Not wearing any knee sleeves, Ralph.
No knee sleeves, okay.
No wrist. Yes,
Yeah.
wrist wraps.
Wrist wraps, but
No.
no knee sleeves, yeah.
Well, that looked nice and easy.
Certainly did. And 3 white light.
Gets the competition underway. And we've got Plekov from the Siberian State University of Science and Technology. I guess he's traveled even further than I have, Ralph,
I
to
think
be
so.
here today.
Certainly it's a long journey. Yeah, he's 23 years old, and he's starting with 5 kilo below his personal best.
Yeah, 140 on the bar,
Yeah.
145 personal best. One thing we should say as well, Ralph, we didn't mention the platform crew this morning. And that's
Yes.
because they were so good that we almost didn't
Literally
notice them.
not
They
there.
just blended in,
Yeah.
and that's a sign of a really, really good platform team. So well done to them this morning, and no
Yes.
doubt
They'll continue to the week,
high
to the next
standard
3
will
days.
continue.
Yeah.
So this is Vladimir Plekov, the Russian from the Siberian State University. Gets a squat command. Brings it back
Yeah,
up.
that looks good.
Waits for the rack command. Should be 3 white lights. And yes, indeed it is.
147.5 for
Now,
Vanden
you were
Leuchten.
volunteering to say this next name, Ralph, but
I know you're going to say that, Martin.
it's Nick van den Leuchtgarden from
That's a difficult
Holland,
one.
not surprisingly, from the University of Utrecht in Holland. And he is opening 147 0.5 kilos.
Yeah, this is 5 kilo below his personal best. He's 24 years old and competing for 2 years.
And if Micah's watching back in the Netherlands, I hope she liked that pronunciation.
Yeah, I'm sure she did. Hi, Micah. Yeah, that was good.
Yes, indeed. 3 white lights. Now Matthias Lorek
Matthias.
is up next, the Polish lifter from the Warsaw University of Technology. He's opening 150 kilos, Ralph.
Yeah, this is 2.5 kilo above his personal best. So I assume that his training had gone well.
We hope so.
Well, if it isn't, he's got a problem, but I'm sure he.
And of course, multitasking is common in powerlifting.
Yeah.
This morning's head referee is this afternoon's coach.
Coach, yeah.
Or rather,
Do it
this
again.
afternoon's and this evening's. Yeah. Just taking his time to get
Yeah,
settled
walk it back
mentally
slowly.
as well as physically.
Yeah,
Looks
that was
very
confident,
solid.
Martin.
And there's Gregor Znocek,
Good lift.
Yeah.
referee, coach, and a very good lifter
And
as well.
ups well.
La même barre.
Maybe we can talk a little bit about the foot stance for squat, where
Yes.
we think is a normal squat, which is roughly about hip width apart, with toes pointing outwards, and the chop
That
the
helps
point.
keep the knees out.
Keep the knees out and try and get the knees to go over the toes.
Next up, we have Kai Collins, University of Nottingham, Great Britain.
Yes.
He's opening on 150 kilos.
I would hope to see a few more university students here from Great Britain, but I'm sure next year, if we can manage to find an organizer. So any good organizer out there waiting, we're looking for an organizer for the University Cup in 2021.
An event that promises to grow.
It's
and
growing,
grow.
it will, for sure will grow. It's been, it will be in Luxembourg in 2022.
Just taking a little bit of time to get the rack height correct. Collins waits on patiently. And they've been told to reset the clock, so
Yeah.
don't worry if you're watching clocks ticking down. That looked good.
Yes.
Good lift.
And yes, indeed, 3 wide lights.
One hundred 57.5 for Gauthier Louis.
Now Louise Gauthier from France, 157.5 kilos on the bar. Familiar face, Ralph, to those who've been covering junior events the last couple of years.
Yeah.
The very youthful but very good Gauthier. We've been a bit remiss in not talking about which classes. Gautier's in the
Into the
59
50
kilo
yeah.
class. He's the last of the 4 to come out. So this would put him in the lead. And he's
open.
0.002 of a kilogram lighter than Lorek, should it come to that. But this to take the lead in the 59s after one round.
Oh,
that
so
is
comfortable.
easy.
Good lift.
Now we move to the 74s, and next up is Wu
170
from Tilburg University in the Netherlands.
I think Netherlands got quite a few universities taking part.
Yes, indeed.
He's opening up with 5 kilo below his
Yeah.
personal best.
DK Wu,
Okay,
to give him his full name.
And he's in the 74 kilogram class.
172.5 on the bar. Of course, we've got the Ukrainian Revuka in this class. Ralph, he's opening 215, and
250.
you know we've seen him lift before. He's a
Yes.
really quality lifter.
Yes.
But this is Wu, 172.5. Looks good.
Looks strong. 3 wide.
And 3 white lights. Now Jacek from Warsaw, University of Technology in Poland. And he is in the 66s. First of the 66s. to
Yes,
come
that's
out,
right.
Ralph.
Yeah.
We had 374s, and this is the
And
first,
the first one is
66. And there's 177.5
Yeah.
on the bar for Jacek.
It should be comfortable for him. His personal best is 185, so this should be a comfortable opener.
And a Polish lifter, but not in the traditional red and white of Poland. Think that was in, Ralph?
I think so.
Came up very smoothly.
No.
No,
Good referee said no.
no, I
It's in red
sort
on
of-
red. So
sort of had my doubts.
yeah, his feet is a little bit narrow. So again, his hips not allowing the hip to go through. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. That's correct. That is high. Yeah. The idea about having a leg slightly wider, you allow the hip to go between
Yeah.
the legs, which allow it to go deep in deep position.
Yeah. Yeah, and the
Yeah.
other thing from us commentators' point of view, there's nothing worse than saying that looks high and they get
And,
3 white lights.
3 white light, yes.
So we use codes like I think.
Wait and see.
Let's wait and see what the referees say, yeah. But this is Arthur Howe from Université de Paris. That should be good. Oh,
No,
no,
it is.
no.
Two.
I sort of hesitated.
Yeah, red
Watch
and
it
red.
again, Ralph.
And yet and blue.
190.
So difficult to
yeah.
we can't tell
We
on
can't
the
tell
screen.
from here, but
No.
from here the hip
Referees
joint,
have the best view.
the hip joint didn't look as if it was low enough.
You can't see the black on black on
No,
the screen very
no,
often,
very
but
difficult.
the referees can see it.
Yep.
So let's go with them. So this is Natorsky. David Natorsky, again Warsaw
Yeah.
University of Technology in Poland, 190 kilos on the bar. And of course we'll be finishing off our live stream year in Warsaw this year.
Yes, we did in December. Yeah.
That's
For
where the European Classic will
Open
be coming
Classic,
from.
yeah, which is a big event.
Huge.
Well, it's the biggest event in European Federation. Over 500 lifters normally.
So Natorsky, 190.
10 kilo below his personal best.
Yes, I think that's
I
in.
think so
I think
too.
that's in. 3 white lights. And he's actually the first in the 66s to register a lift, Ralph.
Lift, yes,
The
you're
other
right.
2 both have red lights
Wait
against
for
their
depth.
name. We jump back to the 74 kilo class for Costa Rigo from France. And he is opening 197.5.
He's 5 kilo below his personal best. So again, should be a comfortable opener. He's 22 years old and he's been competing for 4 years.
And he's representing Université
Yeah.
de Lyon.
Lyon, Lyon.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Yes, 3 white lights for Costa Rigo. And finally, in the 66s, we've got Lindstedt, again from Poland, Kamil Lindstedt.
And And he's opening 10 kilo below his personal best, which is 217 and a half. 25 years old and competing for 3 years.
Ralph, this would give him a 17.5 kilo lead in
yeah,
the 66s after one lift.
Yes.
This could be for squat gold.
You would think so, if he's successful. Just lost it on the camera.
I can't call that, I'm afraid.
3 white light.
3 white lights. No, I was looking at it on the screen. The screen changed. There was a rather large French referee between me and the lifter. Now, Mehdi Bali, Université de Lyon, again in the 74 kilo class, 207.5 kilos on the bar.
Again, 10 kilo below his personal best.
The last but one lifter out in the first round.
21 years old, competing for 7 years.
Only Yuri Ravuka will follow him. Very narrow stance, Ralph.
Yes,
makes it difficult to get right down when it's
get
that
the hips
narrow.
through, which is what you need to do. Yeah,
sort of made a hand gesture.
It is not a good coaching point. The idea is to get the hip slightly wider.
Can't disagree with the referees there. No, that's high.
That's from here you can see that was high. Try to get the feet wider to allow the hips to go between the legs, and you can get the big hip muscle to drive the bar back up again. Yeah.
Now we've got Yuri Ravuko for the Dnipro National University of Rail Transport.
Okay, yeah.
So a lifter that's going places.
Saying goes. And he's starting 5 kilo below his personal best. He's 220. He's 20 years old. And again, season campaigner, lifting with 5 years.
Yeah, we've seen him before.
I have seen
in
before.
The European Juniors and possibly the Worlds as well. Oh, it looked very good.
That's good. But again, you can see the hips going between the legs and get the hips to drive back out again.
3 white lights.
3 white lights, yep.
And we move on to the second round, Ralph. Just a reminder for viewers at home again, you may be used to back-to-back flights where we take minimum breaks to keep the action going, but where we've got less than 15 lifters, it's one flight with 20-minute breaks. So
but the rules say you can go up to 14.
Yeah.
After 14, if it's 15, you must split.
That's right,
two groups, But to keep the whole thing going, maybe 8 and a 6 would have been better.
Yeah, an 8 and a 6 might have been an answer, but it is what it is.
Yes.
And 2 more rounds of squat, and then we'll go to 20-minute break. This is Eshkov, sorry. And that was 90 kilos.
Yeah,
well, it's showing
good.
his PB is 70, Ralph.
Yeah, no.
So I think we can. Well, he's been competing for 5 years. You know what I think? I think he may have dropped a weight class, so they're not showing his PBs from a higher class.
That could be the
He's not going to be competing for 5 years with a PB of 70, is he?
No.
Now, Plekov from Siberia, again from the Siberian State University of Science and Technology. 150 kilos on the bar for his second attempt.
An increase of 10 kilo from his first to his second. And he's still, well, this is a personal best for him.
Yes, it is.
The new personal best if he's successful. It's 145 was his previous.
And he is in the 59 kilo class as well. Remember, 4 of them battling for 3 medals. The real battle, I'm looking at prognosis, Ralph, is probably going to be for silver.
Yes.
2 of them very close together.
Yeah.
And this is one of that pair.
Yes, plenty
no
of
doubt
drive.
about depth on that one, is there?
No. And again, if you're watching at home and you want to pick up powerlifting, that's the sort of style you go looking for.
Yeah.
Get the feet slightly wider, turn the toes outwards, and allow the hip to drop between the legs, and then drive with the big muscle upwards, lock the knees, good lift.
And now it's Nick van den Leutgarden. 155 kilos on the bar
This will be a new personal best if he's successful.
in the 74 kilo class.
And this is on second attempt. We've still got one attempt to go after this. Tall lad, yes. Very tall.
That look good.
It looks good from here. Yes.
Good lift.
I think what we can say here, Ralph, is we can tell from the screen if it's definitely good, but we can't tell from the screen if it's borderline.
No.
For Rory
We had
Yeah.
looking at the sideways on,
Yeah.
so it's hard to tell.
No, Mateusz Lorek from Warsaw University of Technology, 157.5 kilos on the bar.
For a new personal best.
Yeah, he opened with a PB
He opened the
actually,
PB, yeah.
and this is to put another 7.5 kilos on.
kilo
it.
on top, yeah. Good, get under the bar, push yourself under the bar. Get the arms close to the body. Keep it tight. Push upwards. And then slowly back. Lower the body slowly. And then drive hard. That looks a good lift.
Yeah. Yes, indeed, 3 wide lights,
Member
and that was in the 59 kilo class.
Either 50 down, yeah.
for colleagues.
A reminder that it is a scoreboard on the second stream if you want to do a split screen or just follow the tactics. But this is Kai Collins again, University of Nottingham, Great Britain, 20-year-old student with a PB of 170 on the bar, 157.5 kilos.
Yeah, he's got up 7.5 kilo on his opener, which was a pretty good, comfortable.
And again, we're back in
Comfortable.
the 74 kilo class.
He's got to work for it. I think
Looks
he's got
good,
it.
yeah. Yes, 3 wide lights. Now Lois Gauthier in the back to the 59 kilo class. The very impressive Gauthier.
Yeah.
Absolutely smoked his opener.
Oh, he did. I'm surprised that you haven't gone up to 7.5, but yeah, build it. Try and build it step by
Yeah.
step. Try and get 3 good squat in. That will go towards his overall total. And of course, he's lifting for a medal in the squat as well.
Yes, indeed. And he was really, really
Oh,
convincing
yes,
with his
was.
opener.
Again, arms are very close to the.
Oh, to have that
Shoulders.
flexibility.
Oh, wish I did. Control movement, drive it hard.
Great
Oh,
squat.
yes.
He smiles.
technique.
He knows it's good. 3 wide lights. That's the easiest 3 wide lights of the day, probably, Ralph.
Good well, be.
Now, DK Wu from the Netherlands, Tilburg University. And he has got 177.5 on the bar, and that is exactly his personal best.
So that will equal his personal best. And then if he's successful, it's a possibility he could set a new personal best for the day.
Had to fight a wee bit for his
little
opener,
bit.
though.
But I think he'll get this. Get your setup right. It's most important. Spend some time, get it right. Push upwards, step back slowly. Adjust your feet.
Minimize the movements.
Yeah, no more
save
than 2
energy.
steps. Lower the body slowly. Drive hard. Yeah, I think
Looks
he's got
good
that.
to me,
he's
yeah.
got that.
3 white lights.
185
Now, Hoet from Université de Paris.
Now when Missy's up there, so he needs this.
Yes, he's
sustain
one
the
of
coverage.
two in the
Yeah, in that
66 kilo class.
When we stay up there,
And he's taking the same weight again.
which is advisable.
180 kilos.
Get on the
yeah.
board before you move forward.
It was just depth. It
I
wasn't
think it was.
it
yeah.
wasn't a case of strength. Just needs to go a little deeper. Oh, he
He
had
has
to
to work
fight.
for that.
Yes, I think
I
that's
think
gone.
he's got it.
I think he's got that. Yes, 3 white lights.
Good lift.
But boy, oh boy,
had to
did he
work
have
for
to
it.
fight.
I don't think he got much more
But
there.
Hoy
Maybe
is
another
on the
2.5
board.
to 5 kilo, maybe. He's third.
150
Okay, staying in the
for Jacek
66s for Jacek from Warsaw
Now he's gone up.
University of Technology.
He's gone up 5 kilo when he's up there.
Yeah, and the reason for that is he's slightly heavier than Hoye. So, but he's got a higher lot number.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he'll know what he has to do.
Well, yeah.
to
He's up
get
to 2.5.
squat
He's got up 2.5
Yeah.
kilos. So not a lot. Yeah, that looks better, but is it deep
Well,
enough?
I don't know. I'm going to wait.
Me too. Yes,
Yeah,
he said.
3 white
Referee
lights.
Said yes.
Well, he's going to have to go 187.5, Ralph, if
If
he
you want
wants
to take
the
a medal
gold.
in the,
If
yeah.
he wants the gold, because Hoye has gone 185.
Yes, he has.
Unless he goes 182 and gambles on Hoye missing.
Missing.
Of course,
That's
there
all.
is
This,
that
that's all the gamble.
opportunity. Now it's Natorsky. No, sorry, just ignore what I was saying, Ralph. I'm getting old and having senior moments. I was just looking at the battle between the two that missed their openers.
Yeah.
But of course,
But
the other
yeah.
two have.
Oh, way
so
out in front.
it's bronze they're
Yeah,
battling
they're fighting
for,
bronze, yeah.
rather than gold. This is Natorsky. This will put him within 10 kilos of the leader, Lindstedt.
This is 2.5 kilo below his personal best. Oh, no.
Well,
no,
now
no,
will they
no.
say that the loaders took
Will
the bar
the-
too soon?
Will the coach come?
Yes,
Yes, the
the-
coach is gone.
The
Gone to
coach
the
doesn't
jury.
even need to come over.
I think he probably would have failed it, but you cannot hold the bar until the lifter actually fail.
Yeah. So what will happen for the viewers at home? Because the lifters touched the bar, the loader
spotters,
touched the bar too soon, he will be given another attempt for the same weight at the end of the round.
At the end of the round, he will come again.
Now Costa Rica,
207
University de Lyon
Costa Rica, Anthony.
in the 74s.
Yeah, and this is 5 kilo below his personal best.
Currently ranked in second place.
Yes.
Won't change his squat position,
No.
but of course it will add 10 kilos to his total. And,
And at the end of the day, that's what
and
he's here for.
prognosis
Italian.
has him
Yeah.
as overall favourite.
Favorite to win, yeah. That looks good. Knees come slightly
Yes.
worse, but I think that should be good.
3 whites. Coach and lifter equally happy.
For Bali Mehdi.
Now Mehdi Bali from Université de Lyon in France. PB 217 on the
Yes,
bar.
against. But
207.5.
he missed his up.
He missed
He
it.
missed 207, and he's
So
up now.
he's going to take it again. Favourite for an overall medal, of course. But really, really, he has to get it this time.
You've got to
Or
get
he
on the
puts
board.
himself under immense
lot of
pressure
pressure.
next time he comes out.
Yes, he need to nail this one.
I'm not sure that was very different from the last one, Ralph. See what the referees say. Yes,
You got
they
it.
like it. 3 white lights. And he is on the board. And we've now got everyone on the board, Ralph.
215 for Linz Kabel.
It's okay.
So this is Kamil Lindstedt, Gdansk University of Technology in Poland. 215
Yeah,
kilos
and this will put
on
him
the bar.
2.5 kilo below his personal best.
Remember Natorski, also of Poland, will get a lift again at the end of the round.
Yes, that's right. Because
That's
the
why if you're
spotters-
watching the scoreboard, it's showing as 197.5 has not been taken yet. No,
Yo,
No.
bit too heavy.
No lift.
and next we have Rabuka,
Yuri.
225. Looked really smooth and convincing
It did,
with
wasn't
his
it? And
opening
he's up there
215 round.
Yeah, it certainly did. And he's gone 10 kilo up, and I think he will be successful.
Well, it's a new personal
Okay,
best
a
if
bit,
it
yeah.
is,
PB is
by 5
220.
kilos, yeah.
What they said his 215 was so smooth.
Absolutely.
He's only 20 years old.
From the Dnipro National University
University of
of
Transport.
Rail Transport.
No more than 2 steps backwards,
Well, he's
which is good.
Yeah.
And chest up, drop the hips slowly, and drive hard.
Well,
That is
that's
perfect.
as easy a PB
Yeah,
as you'll see today. 3 white lights and 1 more lift in the second round, and it is Natorski's second attempt at 197.5, because if you remember, the platform crew touched the bar too soon. We'll never criticise for that, because
no, because
their
safety,
job is lifter safety.
is paramount.
And
But the
you-
rule says if you catch
Yeah.
the bar before the lifter fail, then he has to give a second another attempt.
And I think the problem was it sort of stopped moving on one side, but
Yes,
not the
not the
other.
other
And
side.
the
Correct.
lifter, the spotter on the one
They
side.
stepped in. Yeah,
Yeah. Better too soon than too late.
absolutely.
So Natorski, final lift of the second round, retaking 197.5.
Oh, that's good. That's good setup. Chest up.
No. And I really think that's what would have happened
Yes.
the first time,
I
had the spotters
sure.
waited another second.
A second more,
Yeah.
yeah. But again, like I said to Martin, like I said, better to be safe than sorry.
Indeed. And we move into the third round, and the bar goes up to 100 kilos for Ezhov from the Russian Technological University Maria.
Yeah.
PB was 70 coming in.
Coming into this, yes. So this is a big personal best, 100 kilo.
We're in the 59 kilo class.
But like you said, I can't understand that 70 would be his personal best.
Not after 5
Not
years.
every
of
5
competing.
years.
No.
No. So, never know. Maybe it was.
No lift.
Well, the belt suggests he's come from a bigger weight class.
152.5 for Pekov Vladimir.
Whether he has or not,
I'm not. We don't
we'll
know.
find out
We
later.
don't know.
So now we have Plekov representing the Siberian State University
Yeah.
of Science and Technology from Russia, of course. He's been good with 140 and 150.
Yeah.
Just put in another 2.5
A
kilos
kilo,
on
yeah.
his third.
And this
152.5.
this will keep him in third place in the squat. You won't
And it-
move him upwards.
No, but
No.
it just keeps him in touch.
Yep.
Just adding kilos to the total.
That's what's about. So this will be a new personal best for him.
Oh, what a
Working
fight!
it.
What a fight! 3 white lights is the reward for maybe the best fight we've seen so far today. Watch this. I thought he was gone at one point.
And then he's keep
And he
fighting it.
just kept it moving, and suddenly you get to a position of mechanical
Advantage we can just drive
Yeah.
through it. Yeah.
Now, Nick van den Leutgarden from Holland, University of Utrecht in Holland. 24-year-old student.
Yeah. His personal best was 155 on his second attempt, and this would be add another 5 kilo for a new personal best of 160.
In the 74 kilo class. No.
Oh, look a bit too heavy.
No lift.
And next up we got Mateusz Lorek from Poland, from the Warsaw University of Technology,
Yeah.
to be precise. And he is a student of electrical engineering.
Now 162.5 will not improve his position in the squat. That will keep him in second place
In the 59 kilo
in the
class.
59 class. of course.
And it'll be a huge PB, of course.
He's certainly a big 147.5 is his personal best.
Yeah, he's broken his PB coming in with his first 2 lifts.
Yeah.
And can he add another 5 kilos?
Kilo to it. Fighting it.
Oh, it's a great fight as well.
Good lift.
And 3 white lights.
Yeah.
Member bar 162.5 for 4. Collins K.
Now it's Kai Collins from Great Britain, Nottingham University in Great Britain.
Yeah.
162.5 on the bar.
He's opened up with 150, then he went 157.5, and now another 5 kilo, and still below his personal
Yes.
best, which is 170. So again, this should be within his scope.
He had to fight on the last
Yes,
one.
he did.
So what will another 5 kilos do?
We talk about how low the bar can go on the back of the shoulders. There's no limit, but if it goes too low, you cannot stand up straight,
Yes.
which means you won't get a starting signal. And we're just about on limit at the moment. He's fighting it.
Yeah, that's a good fight. That
I
should
think
be
he's
good.
got it.
Stayed with it really well. 3
Well
white
done.
lights.
170 for Gauthier Louis.
I'm not sure if Collins has a coach or he's just here on his own. I didn't see anyone greeting him as he came off the platform.
Well, there was nobody last night at the technical meeting, unfortunately. And of course, as you know, if nobody turned up at the technical meeting for a country, there would be a fine.
Yeah.
So sad to say that Great Britain has accumulated a fine.
Now, Lois Gauthier, very impressed with him today, Ralph.
Yes, it certainly has.
170 kilos on the bar.
Yeah, opening with 157, then he went 165, all looking good. And this will
Another 5 on his
Yeah.
PB if he gets this.
will be a big personal best by 10 kilo. He's fighting it.
Yeah, that's
He's
good.
got it. New personal best.
19 years of age.
Yeah.
Now DK Wu next. We move to the 74 kilo class. Gautier, of course, was in the 59s. And a reminder that at the end of this round, we've got 8 lifters to go. We go into a 20-minute break while the lifters warm up for bench press.
Yeah, this will be a new personal best for Wu. His second attempt was a personal best, equal his personal best, sorry. So this will be a new personal best with 180.
And closing in on the magic 400 pounds.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because this is 180. 396. 396 pounds.
Yeah, you
Just
need to
below
do
40.
182.5 if
yeah.
you
get
want to
the
get the 400 pound club. No.
Oh, bit too heavy.
No lift. 185 for
Now
ladies.
Arthur, sorry, in France, Hoyer from Université de Paris, 185 kilos on the bar.
Yeah.
Well, what was his PB coming in, Ralph?
Yes,
Look at that.
I know. That's PB's 162.5. He missed 180.
He's battling for the bronze
Yes, he is.
in squat with Jacek from Poland. This would put him into bronze medal position, but of course Jacek can
Sit
take
the
that
club.
away.
Yeah, with 187.5. Yeah.
But he's got to get this to ask the question.
Yes. He's asked the question. I think he's got it as well. 2 to 1.
2 to 1. He certainly has asked the question, and now has Jacek got the answer, because it is he who is up next.
Michael.
He is now lying in 4th place in the squat in the 66 kilo class. This lift of 187.5, if successful, would push Hoey down to 4th and give Jacek the bronze.
And this will be a new personal best for him. His previous is 185, so this will increase it by 2.5 kilo.
From Warsaw University of Technology, where we'll be going in November, December. Not the university, of course,
Well,
the city.
Warsaw, yeah.
I think we're
What will
both
the referee
waiting.
say?
I think we're both waiting, Ralph.
No.
Yeah, that's why we were
Yeah.
waiting.
Yeah.
Just seemed a bit high.
Yeah.
He seemed to lean slightly forward
That's
towards
exactly
the
what
end.
happened. If the legs are close together,
Yeah,
the body comes
there's
forward.
the lean forward,
Yep.
which actually raises the hips. And you're going to have to go so low to get lower than the top of the knee
Yep.
when you go into that body position. So he's only got 1 lift out of 3, but he's able to carry 180 forward towards his total. Now we've got Natorsky. He's the one who had 2 goals in the second round, if you like.
That's right.
Missed them both. So this is his his third attempt
And he's taking the same.
at 197.5. Will it be third time lucky, or is it just too heavy?
I suspect, because I think his last attempt looks quite heavy. He just about managed to get out the bottom.
Can
Let's
he
see.
just bring something else into play
Let's
for
see.
his final squat?
Set it up.
Just going to drive like he's never
Yeah.
driven before.
Drive upwards.
No,
He just
no.
sit into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No drive.
Just seemed to lose the
yeah,
tightness.
the power at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Loose.
Well, we've got another 4 to go, Ralph, and this is where the medals are going to be decided. We've got Lindstedt next in the 66s. He is...
He's already the gold medalist in, yes? He's already the
Yeah,
gold
he's
medalist?
already
Yeah,
the
gold medalist.
gold medalist in squat with his 207.5. This is to add another 7 kilos to the total. He's going to be battling the other Pole, Natorsky, that you've just seen,
Yeah,
all
for
the way to
overall.
the finishing line. And Jacek isn't going to be too far behind. Is that 3 poles? Yes, it is.
It is 3 poles, yes.
3 poles likely to be battling for gold, silver, bronze. This is Lindstedt.
Fight
Oh,
again?
no.
No.
Just too much.
No lift.
3 to go. They're all in the 74 kilo class. This is the battle for the silver medal.
Yes.
This is Costa Rigo from the Université de Lyon in France. And he is taking 215 kilos.
Yeah. It's be a big
This
personal
will
best.
protect the silver medal, but it will come under
Under
attack from
under attack,
Bali.
yeah, but yeah.
Not just from the same
217.
country, but from the same university. So the same university
Fighting
battling
it
for
out.
silver.
That's what you want to see. Battles all the way.
Anthony Costa Rigo.
So you need to nail this one and put the pressure on Bali. It's right. Oh!
No.
Just failed at the end.
No, no, no.
And again, you notice, Martin, again, that knees
Yeah.
coming together.
Well,
With,
Bali can now take silver medal.
217.
He went 217.5, presuming Costa Rigo was going to get that, and he didn't get it.
For Bali Medi.
Will he now be wishing he'd gone 210, I wonder?
210, yeah.
But this will equal his squat PB.
Yes, it
It's
will.
not somewhere he hasn't been before. This is for squat silver behind Yuri Rabuka. Not just a European battle, not just a French battle, a Université de Lyon battle. This for silver. Well, he
And
brings
it
it back
is.
up. What do the referees
I think
say?
it should be 3 wide. Yes, it is.
You're right. 3 white lights. Bali takes silver. Costa Rigo takes bronze. Yuri Rabuka, already the
Yeah,
gold
the
medalist
gold
in
medalist.
squat. Last lifter out, 230 kilos on the bar.
This will be a 10 kilo increase on his personal best. His previous been 220.
Reminder that after this lift, we'll take a 20-minute break. Hope you're enjoying the lifting, and you'll be back with us after that break for the bench press.
Keep working.
It's a good fight. And it is 3 white lights. And just to summarize the session, Rabuka, you've just seen, takes the gold medal in the 74 kilo class. The 2 Lyon lifters, Bali and Costa Rigo, take silver and bronze respectively. In the 66 class, it's all about Poland really. Lindstedt takes the gold, Naturski takes the silver, and the French lifter Hoye from University of Paris takes the bronze. In the 59 kilo class, Loïs Gauthier from France takes the squat gold with 170 kilos, ahead of Lorek from Warsaw, 162.5, and Pikov, the Siberian lifter representing Russia, who takes bronze with 152.5 kilos.
Very good squat session, Martin.
Certainly
Very
was.
competitive. You'll have plenty of fights, so I think this could be a good session to watch.
Yeah, please join us again in 20 minutes. We'll do it all again in the bench press. And welcome back to Merignac in Bordeaux in France for the very first European Open University Classic Cup. We're just about to start the second discipline, Ralph,
Yeah.
which is the bench press.
Bench press. And this is for the upper body, yes? For the
That's
arms,
right.
legs, shoulders, but also the legs come into play because you need the legs to drive it. Okay.
In the bench press, lower it to the chest, wait for the command, then lock it out again. 3 commands in bench press. The first one is start, the second one is press, the third one is rack. If you unlock the elbows, if you beat the start command, if you fail to touch the chest, if the bar goes down in the process of being pressed up, all reasons for failure. You don't lock out the elbows at the top.
Yep.
If you put it back before the referee tells you to do so, if there's contact with the bench, or indeed lack of contact with the bench from the buttocks,
Shoulders.
then
Yep. Yep.
all reasons for failure. And there is the beautiful new Elico bench press apparatus just waiting to be used. The clock is ticking down, about 20 seconds to go. That is a thing of beauty, Ralph, isn't
Yes.
it?
Like I said, this is an upgrade to the original rack. There's some very good new features on it, and yeah.
And the clock has now ticked down to 0. The first lifter out will be Alexei Ezov from the Russian Technological University, Mireia. And his PB is 60 kilos.
Yep.
And he is coming out with
60 kilos.
60
So
kilos.
this would equal his personal best. So if you guess this, we are certain to be a new personal best posted.
Well, the bar is loaded, I think.
Is the clock running? No, the clock is not running. So,
Oh, now the referee says the bar is loaded.
and the clock's still not running. Oh, now it's running.
Little bit of a hold there. I don't think the elbows were fully locked.
Yeah.
And he gets 3 wide lights. I was a bit worried he'd re-rack too
Didn't
soon.
too soon, yeah.
But he gets his 3 wide
Yes.
lights.
Again, just reminding folks, the bar must be motionless. In other words, it must stop at the chest until the referee said press.
I think that the trouble is, Ralph, you train day after day,
Yeah,
session
touch
after
just
session,
touch
without that rack
air.
command.
Yeah,
And the instinct is lock it, put it back.
yeah. But again, what I normally do with my lifters is the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That every bench press, every rep, is must stop, pause, and press.
Yeah.
So they get that knowledge
Get
of
attuned
to
to
what they
doing
need
that.
to do. Yeah.
Now, Matthias Lorek from Warsaw University, 87.5 kilos
His
on the bar
personal
for
best is
him.
92.5, so this is 5 kilo below his personal best.
Very unusual looking wristbands,
Yeah.
wrist straps, camouflage.
Yes, it is. So the elbow must be locked. Pause. Press. Lock the arms at the top. That should be good.
Bit of a fight in the midsection,
Yeah,
but he
lick a
came
bit.
through it fine. 3 wide lights. The bench press and deadlift really, Ralph, aren't as controversial to referee as the
And
squat.
squat is the most
Because
difficult
it's all
one.
about depth in the
Yeah.
squat, isn't it?
And where the depth is.
Yeah. Now, Plekov, having said that, we've had a few bench press controversies over the years,
Sure we have.
and he's opening on 100 kilos, and his bench press PB is
100 kilos. So he's opening on his personal best. Again, he's got very long arms, so it's a long way for the bench to travel. Again, the feet must be flat on the floor. It can slide during the lift, but it cannot be raised off the floor.
That's
That
good.
looks good.
And that's because you can get an advantage from raising the feet,
You can.
but there's no disadvantage to
But
them
sliding.
sliding.
It's a disadvantage
Yes.
because you lose power.
Tell me about it.
You just done it, Marty.
Now, Nick van der Leutgarden from Utrecht University. 102.5 kilos
and
on
he's
the bar.
also personal best is 102.5.
So many opening on their
and the
PB.
personal best.
I've never seen that so
Not
often.
so many.
Let's have 3 or 4 in a row, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah,
Looks
that looks
good.
good. Just thinking, Ralph, at least 2 of the referees from the first session are coaching in the second
And the
session.
second session.
Referees from Poland and the Netherlands. Now, Lois Gauthier.
Yeah.
I should say all the lifters so far, apart from the Dutch lifter you've just seen, have been in the 59 kilo class. And Gauthier is the final man out in the first round in the 59s, and he is taking 105 kilos.
This is just below his personal best, 2.5 kilo in fact. Which
Coach
is 107
smiles.
now. Squatted well with 170.
Very impressive lifter.
He was. Or he is, sorry. He's only 19 years old and he's 2 years in competition. Yeah, that looks good.
Yep. 3 wide lights. Okay, into the 66 kilo class. Next for Lindstedt from Gdansk.
And again, he's opening with 110.
Remember,
And his personal best,
110.
110.
Just saying, Ralph, just a reminder, 3 of the 4 lifters in this class are from Poland.
Yeah.
The odd man out, if you like, is Hoe from Université de Paris. All other 3 lifters
From
are
Poland.
from Poland, but 2 different universities. Lindstedt from Gdansk, the other 2 from Warsaw. Oh, it's convincing.
Yep.
What an opening bench press should look like.
Good lift.
Now,
120.
Kai Collins, Nottingham, University of Nottingham, Great Britain, 120 kilos on the bar.
He's 7.5 kilo below his personal best. He's 20 years old and 3 years in competition. I'm not sure if he's the only lifter here from Great Britain. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. He's certainly the only one today.
Yeah, I expect to see many more. Maybe somebody can answer the question: is it a good time of the year for a university championship? If you let us know, is any exam this time of the year?
I think it's half term because
I don't know.
I shared a flight over with a student from Lyon. He was going home for the half term. That's good.
That looks good. Yeah, because when we set the date for this University Cup, we wasn't sure whether or not it affect exams or anything like
Yeah.
that, which affect lifters training for the championship. So, anybody got any idea? Please let us know.
Michael Jazak, Warsaw, Poland, 125 kilos, still in the 66 kilo class. And still in the first round.
This is 5 kilo below his personal best, which is 130.
Looking forward to the battle for gold in this bench press.
Yes, could be a good battle. Yeah,
Because
some battles.
Hoe is opening 130, Natorsky opening 132.5.
Yeah.
and the lighter man is opening 2.5 kilos lighter. That looks good.
Yep.
3 white lights for Jacek. And these are the two of which we spoke, Ralph. First up is Hoye from France,
130.
Université de Paris,
And this is
130 kilos.
a big personal best opener. 120 is his personal best previous.
Well, is it a risk?
Can be if you haven't trained for it, but the training gone well.
Well, good French coaching team,
Yes.
good
yeah.
system. I
I
remember
suspect-
when our first open competition back in 2015, I think there was only one French lifter in the whole competition. I was,
You can't say that no more.
no,
And the standard is very high.
that was the great Sofiane Belkacem.
Yes, I remember him.
Oh, wow.
A very comfortable
That was a
opener.
10 kilo PB? No!
Whoa!
Lift.
He got
No, he's
yellows.
got
The
two
butt
yellows.
must have come up. Didn't see anything else. Let's have a look at the replay.
And half for Natoski David.
No, we can't see nothing from
Can't
here.
see from there.
100
Did
Not
his head-
questioning the
Did his
referees.
head come off the bench?
We
I don't know.
no, just can't explain it. The referee has been to the jury table.
The coach, the coach gone to
The
table.
coach, my
Yeah,
apologies,
sorry.
has been to the jury table. Well, this is Natorsky, and that may have handed Natorsky a big advantage because you might find that Hoy has to retake the 130 and Natorsky can move away.
Yeah. His personal best is 143.5, which suggests it's a record. So this should be comfortable.
There's Coach Gregors Norchek.
That
Looks good.
Mhm.
Very smooth. 3 white lights.
Good lift. 135 for Wadi Cube.
And we move into the 74 kilo class for the final 4 lifts of the first round. Next up, we've got DK Wu from Tilburg University in the Netherlands, 135 kilos on the bar.
This will be a new personal best.
Yeah, by 5 kilos.
5 kilo, yeah. Just remind folks watching at home, the rules say the head, the shoulders, the buttocks must be in contact with the bench at all times. Feet must be flat. It can slide, but it must not be raised off the floor.
And if the buttock comes up and you can see daylight,
Yeah.
it's a no lift.
No lift. That looks good.
Yeah. 3 wide lights.
140
Next up we have Yuri Ravuka from Dnipro.
Let's talk a little bit about the arch. Because again, like I said, the shoulders and the buttocks must be on the bench, not necessarily back. So you get that a big arch. That can be dangerous, yes.
Yes.
Unless it's trained.
You don't do that without training,
Without
do you?
training it. So don't go
Or if you're old.
if you're old. So if you go to the gym and you want to get an arch, you
Yeah.
need to get that flexibility in the spine. Otherwise, you could have a problem.
But if Richard Haywood was to take up bench pressing, you wouldn't recommend to use as an arch
No.
at his age.
That is. This is director.
This is Ravuka, 142.5. Bit
Little bit
lopsided, but
uneven.
that's good.
It should be.
That would have been a no lift a few years ago. But that's 3 wide lights for Ravuka. He had to work harder than I expected for
and
an
the first
opener.
Yeah, the opener.
150 for Badi Mehdi.
No, well, we had a battle between the Warsaw guys in the 66s. We've got a battle between the Lyon guys
Yeah.
in the 74s because they are the last two
The
out.
last two out, yep.
They battled for silver in the bench. They're going to be battling for gold in the squat rather.
For
They're going to
gold.
be battling for gold in the bench
press.
by the look of things.
And he's opening up on his personal best is 150, and he's opening with 150, so this will equal his personal best.
Mehdi Bali. 21-year-old has been competing
7
for
years.
7 years since he was 14 years of age.
Yes. That looks a good bench.
3 wide lights. And I notice, Ralph, not sure this is a new first. The head referee is wearing a microphone so the lifters can hear the commands better.
I think it was used many years. It was tried many years
Yeah.
ago. It wasn't successful.
I've not seen it before.
I've seen it before.
Yeah.
Many years ago. It can be a good thing.
So this is Costa Rigo, also from Lyon, and he is opening on 157.5 kilos.
Okay. This is 10 kilo below his personal best, so this should be a very comfortable opener.
Well, if it is very comfortable, he's got one hand on the gold
And the
medal in
gold
squat,
In the squat, yes.
and he is the overall favourite for gold, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Good lift.
3 white lights. And that's the final lift in the first round. Just got the one red, Ralph, and we can't really explain that, so
We couldn't see anything.
it wasn't a strength issue,
No.
so hopefully that will be put right in the second round and everyone will move forward towards making a total. Now Ezhov coming out second time, 72.5 kilos.
It is 12.5 kilo increase on his first attempt, and will be a new personal best.
And the bar is loaded for Ezhov. Very fast down. Good press.
Yep, that should be good.
And 3 wide lights. He waited a bit longer on the rack this time.
Good lift. 90 for Loic Matthews.
Now Lorek, Matthias Lorek next from Warsaw University in the 59 kilo class, as was Ezhov.
This is close to his personal best, so we assume he get this, and he will be a new. He's either equal his personal best on his third, or maybe go for 95. But first he must get 90.
I guess if you can hear the head referee saying bar is loaded, it does away with part of the speaker's job.
Yes.
It then becomes a question of who says it.
Well, technically it should be this.
Yes,
it should
and
be the
yeah.
chief referee who says the bar's loaded
To the speaker.
to the speaker. Yeah. Should be good.
3 white lights. And next up we have Vladimir Plekov, Siberian State University of Science and Technology, representing Russia. 105 kilos on the bar for him.
This will be a new personal best. His previous has been 100, which is a opening on. So this will be an increase of 5 kilo. And will this put him into the lead in the bench press? Yes, I
Yes,
think.
it will on body weight,
And body-wise, yes. Yes.
but I wouldn't bet against
No.
Gautier,
That will.
Press.
especially after
No.
that. I'm not sure, was that too heavy or just
No lift.
was there
He
not
didn't
enough
see any
drive?
drive from it. He didn't
No,
get the drive.
didn't seem to be any attack, did there?
So look.
For Brandon Gordon, Nick.
Yeah, it just
No.
trying to push the bar.
Now Nick van den Leutharden from Utrecht, and he's taking 105 kilos. Opened on his PB, Ralph, and just putting 2.5 kilos more on the bar.
Yeah. Which means he must have opened very close to his personal best. Well, his personal best is 102.
His personal capability, I think.
capability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can he do 2.5 kilos more?
Start. Press.
No, he can't. Whoa, that was a risky opener then. He
It
got it,
certainly
didn't he?
was.
But, oh dear.
It certainly was a risky opener.
107.5 for Gauthier Louis.
Last one.
Now this is Gautier. 107.5 kilos in the bar. Well, he's just gone up 2.5 kilos as well, Ralph.
And this is equal his personal best.
Yeah.
This is 107.5. So it's look as if they've been opening very, very close to their PB.
Yeah.
Which
And
is
if you're
not
going to
a very
go
good
PB
thing.
second, you know, maybe open a little bit lighter. Just give yourself some room.
Yeah, some confidence.
Start. Press.
Just.
Oh, just about get
I mean,
that
it was strong at the lockout, but he had to fight
at the start.
to get it through.
And he
No,
get
he
it.
got blues. He got downward movement.
No lift.
Look at it again. Yeah, there
Yep,
was the
you can
downward
see it.
movement. Good call from the referees.
Camille.
And coach is going to the jury, but based upon what we saw,
Yeah.
Last one.
now Lindstedt. And we are now in the 66 kilo class. Lindstedt is taking 112.5 kilos. Again, just a 2.5 kilo
2.5
jump.
kilo above, yeah.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of minimum jumps today.
Press.
And again.
Ah! What's going
oh,
on?
Wow.
He opened on his personal best at 110.
Yeah.
And again,
Well,
up 2.5 kilo and
There's
fairly.
been a lot of risk taking with openers for sure. Now we move to the 74 kilo class for Kai Collins from Nottingham University in Great Britain.
Now this will equal his personal best. He opened it with 120.
Last one.
So here we go, 127.5. Kai Collins, Great Britain, to equal his personal best.
Yeah.
Start. Press. Arrête.
No.
No lift.
Well, it's what we're used to seeing in equipped bench, Ralph, not classic.
Not classic, no.
I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 second round bench presses. Only 2 of them have been good so far.
130.
But the opener's been very good.
Yeah.
But then 2.5 kilo more, or
Well, we've
5 kilo more.
We've
and
said
it's,
it. We've
yeah.
said again, if you open close to your limit, that's great, well done. But where are you
Where do
going to
you go
go
from
with your
there?
next 2 lifts?
Absolutely right.
Now, Hoy, This is the guy that missed his opener, and we couldn't
quite see
explain
the
why.
reason.
So let's watch closely.
Start. Press.
Looked
that's
very good to me.
comfortable.
Looked good. He's still
Got
got a
one
yellow,
yellow.
and the referee is indicating, but
Should look. No. Well, the rule said there must be daylight.
130
You must
or
see
just
daylight
over.
between the bottom. I couldn't see any daylight from here.
no.
But maybe we're missing something.
Now Michael Yazak, Warsaw, taking 130 kilos.
This will equal his personal best. He opened with 125. So it's an increase of 5 kilo.
Still in the 66 kilo
Press.
class. No, was that press too
No.
quick as well,
Yeah,
I think?
just too quick, yeah.
You know, I think he didn't wait for the
No need.
command and he stopped trying because he thought, I'm not
He
going to
lost
waste
it.
energy. And sometimes, you know, when you do that, it's only the center referee that notices.
actually notice it, yeah.
Always push it through if you can.
137.5 for Natoski David.
So Natorsky, 137.5.
Now he's got his personal best at 143.5. So
Should
that
be
suggests-
comfortable.
That suggests that it's a record, the 143.
Yes. "25-year-old IT consultant."
Start. Press.
Yep.
Yeah, looks good.
Good lift.
3 wide lights.
One 140 for Wu DK.
Fast ready.
Now DK Wu,
Yeah.
Tilburg in the Netherlands. 140 kilos on the bar.
This should increase his personal best. He opened on a personal best was 135. His personal best coming into this event was 130. So this is a 10 kilo increase and his personal best.
Start. Press.
He's fighting it. Lock it through. Is he unlocked?
Well, it was a
The
quick
right arm.
press. He
Yes,
got
got it.
3 wide lights.
145 for Rebuka.
Well, he was the first in the 74s to register a lift. We've had a 50% failure rate in the second round in both the 59s and the 66s.
66, yes.
Now Yuri Rebuka, well, he's only gone up 2.5 kilos as well.
Yeah. He's up there.
I mean, he was near his limit in his
Well,
opener as well.
his PB coming into the event was 145.
Yeah.
So this will equal his personal best. But like I said, 2.5 kilo increase from first to second.
And after Rebuka, the top 2 in bench still to go.
Start. Press.
Oh, push the arm through.
Yeah,
like
the
elbow.
same uneven
Lick
extension,
a bit, but the
but
arm come together at
that
the end.
should be fine.
No.
No.
Got two
Two of
blows.
them gave downward movement for it. Let's look again.
155 for Bali Mehdi.
Well, I didn't
I
see
couldn't
that,
see
to
very
be
much there.
perfectly honest. unless it, well, blue would normally be not locked out or downward movement.
Yeah, both
There was
occasions I couldn't see
nothing
downward movement.
evident either of those.
and the
But again,
arm.
two of the referees gave it, Ralph, so
Yep.
they're in a better
Yes.
position.
Yeah, we can only give our thoughts.
Yeah, we can
And,
only call what we see.
Yeah.
So this is Mehdi Bali. This is the Université de Leon battle between Bali and Costa Rica.
This should be a 5 kilo increase on his personal best. This is 150. And again 155.
Start. Press.
Yeah,
That's good.
should
Yeah.
be.
Well, that puts him within 2.5 kilos of Costa Rica, but with this lift of 162.5 kilos, Costa Rica would reopen a 7.5 kilo gap.
162.5. And that's about.
And Costa Rica is lighter. So I'd go so far as to say this for bench press gold.
Could well be, yes.
I mean, Bali would have to put another
165.
10 kilos on
Yeah,
the bar.
165,
I don't
yeah.
think he's going to do that.
Now, mate. Now it's gone 157 and a
Yeah.
half. Yeah, yes, yeah, which is average.
Press.
No. Well,
It's too heavy.
he's still got the gold medal, Ralph.
With
He's
157.
got 157.5.
Yeah, you're right.
Bali has gone 157.5.
So even if you get 157,
Yeah.
he will
He's
still lose
heavier
out
on body weight.
weight.
And will Bali regret not going 160, I wonder? Into the third round. A reminder that at the end of this round, 20-minute break while the contestants warm up for deadlift. And some fascinating battles await in deadlift, as they always do.
Yeah, to decide the overall European.
One of the oldest and purest forms of strength, lifting something off the floor.
Yeah, the whole body come into play.
Yeah. Used to be rocks and stones,
Yes.
and now it's a precision engineered bar.
Start. Press.
He's fighting.
Yeah, get the arms through. Get the
Long,
arm, work
long
it
arms.
through, lock it through.
Oh, he's locked it out. 2-1,
Yes,
it's a
he's
good
got it.
lift.
92
And the
half
centre
for
referee
one
was
matches.
indicating buttocks, and both the side referees gave it white lights.
Well, again, I always comment on this. It's very difficult for the centre referee to see the buttons come off the bench.
Although he's sitting
to the
slightly
side.
off centre
Yeah.
because of the head-on camera.
Of course.
So,
that's the possibility.
yeah.
Okay.
Now, Matthias Lorek from Warsaw. We stay in the 59 kilo class for this and the next lift.
This will equal his personal best, which is 92.5.
Not bad to finish on your PB.
Yeah.
Normally
Even
a
if we
good
just
day's
equal
work.
it.
He's guaranteed the bronze medal
Yes. Which already got the bronze medal with 90.
in bench, of course.
Bench, of course.
Press.
No.
No, bit too heavy.
No lift. 105 for Plekov Vladimir.
Now, Vladimir Plekov, the Siberian University student representing Russia, and on the bar for him, 105 kilos. Missed it last time,
Yeah.
taking the same weight again.
And if you guess this, it'll be a new personal best. Surplus is 100, which he came in into this event.
No,
No.
same result.
No lift.
Well, he gets 100 kilos. That was his opener. That's what he will
105
take
for
forward.
Van den Gordon, Nick.
Now, Nick van den Leutharden. 105 kilos on the bar for Nick
Yeah.
in the 74 kilo class.
He missed this on his second attempt, so
Yeah, and remember, it was only 2.5 kilos more than
yeah,
his opener.
I know. He's taking the same again. So let's see if he will be successful this time. Get a bit more drive from the chest.
Stop.
Control
Press.
and drive it hard. That's looking better.
Much better.
Break.
I think he may have got this.
Good lift.
Yes. Well done.
107 and a half for Gauthier Louis.
Now, Lois Gauthier back to the 59 kilo class. Again, he missed 107.5,
107,
Ralph.
yes.
Only 2.5 kilos more than he opened with. From the Faculté Rennes 2. Rennes 2.
Stop. Press.
Much
yeah.
better. Much
Absolutely.
better.
Good lift.
He was fired up for that one for sure.
112 and a half for
We move to the
Nick
66 kilo class. Remember, 3 poles and a French
And
lifter.
the French lifter, yep. Again, he
First-
missed his second.
Yeah,
And one 12.5. He's
Only-
taking it again.
only 2.5 kilos more than he
Above his
opened with.
opener.
Camille Lindstedt,
And will be a new personal best if he gets this.
Gdansk University of Technology.
Stop. Press.
That's better.
Yeah, should be.
Good lift.
That's good. Ralph, for the audience at home that might not be familiar with powerlifting, how can you explain people completely failing a lift and then coming back the next round with the same
Yeah.
weight and making it look quite easy?
Can it be mental? Bit more determination, bring more muscle group into play. It could be several things that can make that happen.
Parsley.
But in powerlifting, you need the constant. It's mind and body
Yeah,
together,
working
as a
in
unit.
harmony.
Yeah,
And even something as simple as breathing at the wrong point in the
Yes.
lift
can be
can
anything. Very
totally throw
small-
you out. Yeah.
Small adjustment. Yeah.
So this is Michael Yazak from Warsaw, 130 kilos.
Stop.
Oh
No, there was no pause there at
No.
all. Was there? And the back wasn't tight, was it?
Again, very loose.
Yeah.
When we say very loose, we mean that the muscle you should almost be hurting. You were squeezing
Yeah.
all the muscle group with screws tight to bring them into play.
Yeah.
If they're loose, you have no drive, and then you lose the lift.
Parsley.
Kai Collins, University of Nottingham, Great Britain. His third and final attempt, missed 127.5, taking 130.
But 127.5 was his personal best, so if he gets this, should be a
Wasn't this
new
the one
PB.
where he was called on downward movement and we couldn't see it?
No,
was-
I don't think it
was
it
that
the
not
one.
him? No.
I don't think that was him. I think the one we're talking about, he's got it on the next attempt. I can't remember why he missed 127.5. But look as he got very good upper body.
Yeah.
So let's see this one. Get it tight. Squeeze. Keep the muscle tight.
Stop.
And drive hard.
No.
No. I think it's just too
Just
heavy.
too much, yeah.
No lift. 137 and a half for Owet Archer.
6 lifters to go in this late afternoon, early evening session. Arthur Hoyer from France is next from Université de Paris. 137.5 kilos on the bar. Missed his opener, got it quite easily. Second time of asking. Now attempting the magic 300 pounds.
This is a big personal best. His previous coming into this competition was 120. So it'd be a 17.5 kilo increase on his personal
Now
best.
that's massive for a bench
Massive,
press,
yeah,
isn't
for a
it?
bench press.
Look at the extent
Yeah.
of that arch.
Big arch.
But he's got to
Ju-
sink the buttocks down before he
And
gets the
keep it
start
there.
command.
Chest high.
Rest.
Keep it moving. No. Is he got it out?
Well, he's locked it, but
We'll have to wait. I think
did he
might
have
get blue.
downward movement?
Might get blue on these. No, get
No,
red.
He,
Come on, blue.
got blue and 2 yellows.
2 to 1.
Probably the buttocks came up as he was straining, and one of the referees saw downward movement.
Yeah. Yeah. Could well be. The buttocks will come out eventually. Yeah. Anyway.
He battles.
He lasted 2 to 1.
Now, David Natorsky, Warsaw, University of Technology, 140 kilos. Still below his best, Ralph.
Yeah, which is 143.5, which suggests to me it's some sort of national record.
But
maybe.
he's already got the gold medal in
Yep.
bench.
Yep, he has.
This is to add kilos to the total. He's the favourite for overall gold.
His prognosis is for 5.65 to the title. So 1.5 kilo more on his subtotal.
Yeah, this will be the subtotal to 330.
Rest.
No.
No.
No lift.
Again, it's amazing, Ralph, the difference 2.5 kilos can
Like-
make.
Yuri.
And the last 4 lifters, all in the 74 kilo class. First up, Ravuka. And that is by lot. And then Wu will follow on the same weight.
This will equal his personal best.
So
Failed
Ravuka
this-
is third
Sorry, Martin.
with 142.5.
Yeah.
And he is lighter than Wu. So this would guarantee him the bronze medal. It wouldn't matter what Wu did.
But he missed this on his second attempt.
Yeah.
So it's a
And
retake.
again, it's one that's only 2.5 kilos more than his opener
his
was.
opener.
Was this the one where it seemed to be for downward movement and when we couldn't see any?
Could
I
well
think
have
it
been.
might have been.
Could well have been.
Rest.
Fighting it.
Well, that looks good to me
From here it
from
looks
this
good.
angle.
Yes.
3 white lights. Well, if he wants the bronze medal in bench press, DK Wu has to match that lift. No, sorry, Wu can't do better than 4th. My apologies. Ravuka has
Body weight?
guaranteed the bronze.
73.6
Yeah.
against.
Yeah, Ravuka has guaranteed the bronze.
Yeah.
This is just to add kilos to the total.
Stop. Rest.
No.
Nope.
Bit too heavy.
No lift. 157
And 2 lifts to go, Ralph. And they are the 2 lifters from the Université de
Yeah.
Lyon,
Yellow.
battling for bench press gold.
Gold and silver. 157.
Okay, this would sorry, they're not battling for gold and silver because of
No,
body weight.
because it's already, yeah, it's already got the
It's
one, yeah.
already sorted. Bali is in silver medal position, and that will not change with this lift. But he'll add another 2.5 kilos
To his
to his
subtotal.
total.
Yeah.
Start. Press.
He fights
Oh,
again.
what a good battle.
Lock the arms.
That's 157.5.
Yeah,
and
well
that
done.
is 3 white lights. Final bench press of the day. Anthony Costarigo, 162.5. He missed it last time. He is already the gold medalist in bench. He leads in prognosis.
Yeah. This
It's
is
the
to
fire there.
Add 5 kilo to his subtotal if he gets it.
Can he get what he didn't get last time? Remember, a 5 kilo jump from first to second was too much. But we've seen people come back and get a lift they missed in the second
Make
round.
it looks easy.
Make it look easy, yeah.
And again, it's just get everything right. Get the body right, feet right, chest, shoulders, arms,
Start.
and drive hard. Keep it
Oh,
moving.
he's fighting.
Keep,
No.
no.
No. Well,
He's got one white.
that was a very kind white. And that concludes the bench press competition. Well, let me just say, Ralph, we had in the 59, 66 and 74 kilo class, we had a 50% third
Yeah,
round
failure.
failure rate.
Which is
in
unusual.
each and every one of the classes.
You get that in equip, but you don't normally get this in
To
classic.
summarize the results in bench press, Gautier takes the gold in the 59 kilo class. Plekov takes the silver, 7.5 kilos behind. And Lorek takes the bronze in the 66 kilo class. Natorsky takes gold. Lindstedt takes silver. Sorry, not Lindstedt. Hoy takes silver. And Yazak takes the bronze. Lindstedt was in fact in fourth place in the bench press. In the 74 kilo class, gold goes to Costa Rica, Lyon and France. The silver goes to Bali, Lyon and France. And the bronze medal goes to the Ukrainian lifter, Yuri Rabuku. As the lifters warm up for deadlifts, we'll go to a 20-minute break. Please rejoin us after that when the action is sure
to really start.
to
which is
really get going. See you in 20 minutes time. Bye for now. and welcome back to Merignac in the beautiful city of Bordeaux here in France, where you join us on day one of the first ever European Open University Classic Cup. If you've been with us earlier, you'll have seen the men's 59, 66 and 74 kilo classes in action in the squat and in the bench press, and now as the clock ticks down to 90 seconds, it's almost time for the deadlift. And here is the deadlift in 60 seconds. Quite simply, take hold of the bar, stand up straight with the shoulders retracted, and put it back down again. And that is all you need to do for a good lift. Reasons for failure: if the bar moves down while it's been lifted up, if it's supported on the thighs when it's going up. I might add, these photos do not show examples of these. If the shoulders don't go right back, if the knees don't lock out properly, if you put the bar down before the referee says, or if you let go of the bar before it reaches the floor. All of these reasons for failure. But now you can see the platform, it's ready for the lifters. We don't have any platform crew yet though. And there is no weight on the bar. So I think we may be delayed by just a few seconds.
I can see they're coming back. Oh, they're coming back. They're rushing back to the platform. But like we said, Martin, this is where the competition really starts.
It does.
This is where they can be won or lose the title. So we see lifters come from way back, 20, 30 kilo below.
And the rest.
And come back to take the title.
And as we said earlier, Ralph, when we were sort of leading up to this, it's one of the oldest and most traditional demonstrations of strength. Who can lift the most weight off the ground?
It's so many muscle groups come into play. You start off with the legs, then the back muscle, chest muscle, shoulders,
neck.
all the muscle groups come into play.
And of course the grip and the arms.
Which is most important.
Yeah.
Because when you train for the deadlift, you must also train for the grip. Because don't lift the weight, you can't hold on to it.
Everything from the ankles to the neck, and then perhaps most importantly the
brain.
6 inches
the brain
between the
must be trained.
temples. Because it's as much a mental lift as it is a physical lift.
That's a good opener.
That's Ezov from the Russian Technological University.
He's opening on his personal best, 150.
3 white lights. Now Kai Collins, 165 kilos on the bar. And Ezov was in the 59 kilo class.
Yeah.
Collins is in the 74.
And he's opening 20 kilo below his personal best. So this should be a very, very easy opener.
And that's a sensible strategy, because even if you're in personal best shape, 2 10-kilo jumps get you there.
Yeah.
So, you know, these people that open on their PBs and then maybe get it but don't get anything else, just playing, you know, a huge game of roulette.
It's all about confidence.
Yeah.
Get a nice, easy opener.
And he's using the double overhand grip,
the
Ralph.
hook grip, yep. That looks strong enough.
And 3 white lights.
175.
Now we have got Plekov, the Siberian State University lifter. State University of Science and Technology, to give it its full name, and he is opening on 175 kilos. Van den Leutharden, who will follow from Holland, will be on the same weight. But this is Vladimir Plekov.
So he's under 5 kilo below his personal best.
This is the opposing grip as opposed to the double overhand, where one hand grips over and one hand grips under the bar.
And this is allowed to stop the ball rolling in your hands.
That's right. It's less likely to come out And that's how most deadlifters have lifted over the years, Ralph.
It's just the last 2 years that a lot of lifters now, mainly, it started in Norway where most of the lifters now using, they call the hook grip, but a lot of lifters are now using this grip.
Yeah.
It's very painful because you can get the finger behind the thumb.
Indeed. So this is Nick van den Leitharden, University of Utrecht.
This is 2.5 kilo below his PB.
That looked very comfortable.
Easy opener.
Good lift.
3 wide lights. And of course what we're looking at here, Ralph, is 2 distinct battles. One will be the battle for the deadlift medals, and the other will be the battle to be the overall champion.
Which is the one.
Yeah, and we've seen people sacrifice deadlift positions just to be sure of getting the overall title. And I would do that every time, and I guess you would as well.
Yes, of course. You want to be the champion.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. This is Lorek. Yeah, the individual ones are little bonuses along the way. But you see people get the title that haven't got gold in any of the individuals, but have had consistency. Oh, that's good from the Warsaw University student. 3 wide lights.
$190 for Gauthier Louis.
That's one of the new things that came in last year, Ralph. Prior to that, the male lifters didn't have to wear a t-shirt when they competed in deadlift, but now they do.
Equal opportunity, equal.
That's right.
Lady said, why should we wear a t-shirt with the male downs? So it's fair that they all wear shirts. A t-shirt.
Now this is Gauthier.
Lifted very well so far today.
Yeah, 190.
Yeah.
I think this would win him the title if he gets this. Oh, I'm not talking deadlift, talking overall.
Overall, yeah.
I think he just needs this.
PB. This is a new PB. Yep.
Well, it might have appeared risky opening on a new PB, but Gauthier is a good lifter. He's developing all the time.
Really good lifter.
He knew where he was at in terms of his training. And I think we can say, Ralph, he is the European Universities Cup champion in the 59 kilo class.
59, sorry. 59,
yeah, he's not quite filled out into the 74s
I'm sure he will
yet.
in time.
He may well do. Now, DK Wu in the 74s.
He also lifted well today.
100 kilos on the bar.
Squatted 177.5, bench 140, and now he's opening it with 200. This is way below his personal best, which is 230, and he's also using the hook grip.
Oh, I can almost feel the pain just
it is
watching
painful.
it, because the thumb is compressed between the fingers and the bar.
Yep,
Very
that
good
looks
lift.
good.
My question is, will they still have thumbs in their 50s?
You got some, but no feeling.
210 for Lindstedt Camille.
Now, Camille Lindstedt from Gdansk, opening with 210 kilos in the 66 kilo class.
5 kilo below his personal best. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good lift.
Good lift.
3 white lights. I'm doing what speakers sometimes do, Ralph, saying it's a good lift before the lights come up.
The lights come up, yeah. I normally do that.
When
I'm learning.
When I was refereeing last month, the speaker said good lift a couple of times before the lights came on. And I said to the
That's a
chief
good
referee, better do what he tells us. So this is Arthur Hoye from France, from Paris.
Yeah.
That's good.
UPB.
Good lift.
3 wide lights.
225 for Jacek Mikal.
Now Jacek from Warsaw University of Technology, representing Poland, of course. 225 kilos. This should be comfortable.
Yeah, 7.5 kilo below his PB. So should be a nice, comfortable opener. This will put you in the lead in the deadlift for the moment.
Master.
So many different angles now to watch the lift from.
Yeah, Aviva TV have really spot on. They really have.
We take it for granted
We
now,
do,
don't
but
we?
it's so much easier to and easy to understand and see from different angles.
Oh, that's a good lift as well. Yes,
Yeah.
we were just reflecting 5 short years ago. It was
Yes.
still a webcam pointed at the stage and
Yep.
hopefully a microphone picking up something the speaker was saying. The sport has journeyed
move
an
on,
awful
big
long
time.
way
Yeah.
in the last 5 years. Now, Yuri Rebuka.
We call it streaming, but I call it television
It's
at the best.
television coverage
Yeah, different coverage. Yeah.
on the internet. 227.5 kilos for the next two lifters. Well, this should make for a tight battle. Oh, that's good. 3 white lights.
Same weight, 225 and a half for Bali Medi.
Now Mehdi Bali, same weight for the Université de Lyon lifter. 227.5 on the bar. Only 5 kilos away
Yeah,
from his personal best.
But this will put you in second place and body weight and in the deadlift at the moment. Keep through. Yep. Should be a good lift.
Yes, indeed. And we have 2 to go in the first round. 1 in the 74s, but before that, Natorsky in the 66s is opening on 235.
But it's still 15 kilo, over 15 kilo below his
Yeah.
personal best, so this should be a nice, comfortable opener for him, and put him way in front in for the deadlift title.
Well, if he gets this, I wouldn't bet against him getting the overall title either,
yeah.
but he has to get it first.
Yeah, absolutely. But this would actually give him a 562.5 total. With 2 lifts to go. Oh, that's
Yeah,
comfortable.
looks good. 3 whites and 1 lifter to go in this first round, and that is Anthony Costorigo from the Université de Lyon, 255 kilos
This
on
will
the
be
bar.
a new personal best. His PB is 250. So this will be 5 kilo above his personal best. And put him into the lead for the squat goal. Deadlift goal,
Yeah,
sorry.
and also put him in the lead in total.
In total as well,
But
yes.
there's going to be a big battle in this 74 class for the overall title that's going to go right down to the last lift. That looks good for Costa Rica. 3 white lights.
$175 on the bar.
Into the
for
second round.
Bishop
Just to let you know that Wu has scratched from the next 2 rounds. I'm not sure if there might have been an injury issue
Well,
there.
you would surmise it must be an injury for him to
But he
do
got
200
he got
and
his
then
200.
take no more further
Maybe it was
part.
sore thumbs.
It could possibly. Never know.
But he won't be taking his last 2 lifts. Sticking on 200. And we move to Ezov. 175. Well, this will be a 25 kilo PB, Ralph,
Yes,
if he
it
gets
certainly-
this.
Yeah. His PB is 150. Which
No.
he got on it. No.
No. Well, it was a
That's
huge
big
jump.
jump. Why?
No lift.
Anyway, he must know.
Someone must know.
177
Okay, Kai Collins
on the bar for
taking it up to 177.5 kilos.
And this is 7.5 kilo below his personal best.
Yeah, but he's made a 12.5
Yeah.
kilo jump.
Jump, yeah.
Say, I'm not sure who's coaching him, Ralph, but there's no one in his corner, so to speak.
Yeah, it could well be self-coach, which is difficult
Yeah.
in a competition.
Certainly in an international event.
He's fight that well.
Down.
Should be a good lift.
3 white lights.
182 and a half for
Now
London
Nick van den
Garden.
Leutgarden. 182.5 kilos. The magic 400-pound mark
Yes, it is.
for the lifter from the University of Utrecht.
And this would be a new personal best for him. His previous is 172.5.
Yeah, huge
So
PB.
10 kilo. Like I said, a huge personal best.
Well, he was good with his opener.
And he's still got 1 attempt to go after this, so. That looks good.
Oh, it looked easy. 3 white lights.
185 on the bar for
Now Vladimir Plekov, Siberian State University of Science and Technology. Well, his PB was 180, 185 if he gets this.
Arsenal.
This will be his first time ever over 400 pounds, Rob.
Yes, it's true. Magic mark. And this will put him into what? Into
Second place
second
in
place
deadlift
overall,
and
yes.
second place overall, yeah.
Yeah. That's a good ball.
Yeah. 3 white lights, no problems at all. Now Matthias Lorek, still in the 59 kilo class,
for
taking
Loren Matthews.
195. And after that, Gautier will take 197.5.
So this will put him into lead for the moment, yeah?
Yeah,
And then he got
put him into
Oh,
the
yeah.
lead in deadlift,
Yeah, in
silver
deadlift,
medal
yeah, that's
in
right.
total. With lifters to follow, of course, and another round. Just beginning to build, though. Toes really close to the bar.
yeah. Sometimes too
To
close.
not to the bar, to the
yeah.
to the plates.
The plates, yeah. That looks good.
Should be 3 whites. Yes, indeed.
197 and half for
Yeah.
Gauthier Lois.
But yeah, this will give him,
Lois Gautier.
just put him back into the lead for the deadlift.
Well, his PB was 187 coming in,
yeah,
Ralph.
it was that money, yeah. It's
So this is
197.5.
going to be a big
10
improvement.
kilo again,
He'd probably had 200 kilos in his head
I'm sure.
before he came in. That would be a big milestone for him.
That looks good.
Oh, was there a double movement at the top?
Oh,
What did the
slight-
referees say?
slight,
No,
they got
they
it.
thought that was fine.
250
Just watched it at the top
on the
here.
bar for
Was I seen?
Lindstedt Camille.
Yeah,
Slight movement, but I
slight
don't think it was
movement.
enough to
No,
give him
bar
a no
didn't
lift.
go down. Now, Camille Lindstedt, Gdansk, University of Technology, in the 66 kilo class. 215 kilos on the bar. Now see, Ezov Ralph, having tried that 25 kilo jump, has declined his third attempt.
Yes.
His race has
It
run.
didn't make any sense to me
No.
whatsoever.
No. You know, maybe he should have
Yeah.
gone 160, 165, but it's done.
Down.
That was a good lift. 3
Good
wide
lift.
lights.
220 kilos for Arthur Oe.
Now Arthur Oe. 220 kilos. 10 kilo jump.
Yeah.
And from the opener was already a big PB.
Yeah, because it's 195 and you're
Yeah.
210. So this put you into third place in the overall for deadlift. 220.
Down.
Made that look easy as well.
Should be a good lift.
Good lift. 235 kilos for Revuka Yuri.
Now Yuri Ravuka.
5 kilo in personal best if he gets this.
Yeah, 7.5 kilo jump
Yeah.
to give him a 5 kilo PB.
We just put you into second. Is he already in second place in the deadlift? or not?
He's in second in the deadlift,
So
yes.
that will keep him there, yes?
Yeah. But it's going to put him very close to
Yes.
second overall as
Overall.
well.
Yeah, which is where, yeah.
Arsenal.
Just a reminder, there's a scoreboard on the second
Ah.
stream. If you want to follow the intricacies of the scoreboard on your own as we get down to the wire. Failing that, Ralph and I will do our best to talk you through each and every lift.
He's fighting it. Lock the shoulders. I think that
Looks
should be
good. Been very impressed with him today.
Good lift.
Lifted well.
I think the question is, can he split the Leon lifters and get the silver
237.5
medal,
kilo
or
for
will he have to settle for
Jacek
bronze?
Michał.
That's a challenge for him. his
Now,
coach.
Mikhail Jasak, Warsaw University of Technology. He is taking 237.5. His
Yeah.
PB,
His personal best, yeah. This will put you into silver in the
237.5.
deadlift, I think.
Yeah. Well, no, it'll move him into gold medal position for now.
Or for now,
in the
'cause
deadlift
235, yeah, I
with,
got it.
with
Yeah,
lifters
yeah,
to
yep,
follow.
Yep.
And from fourth to second in the overall. In the 66 kilo class, of course.
Down.
Should be a good lift.
Yeah, 3 wide lights.
Same weight, 237.5 for Bali Mehdi.
Now we move back to the 74s. Remember, Natorsky is still to
Yeah.
come out for his second round lift in the 66s. But before that, Mehdi Bali, Université de Lyon, 237.5.
So a new personal best. And this will put him in second place in the
This will
deadlift
move him above
Yeah.
Ravuka.
and second overall. So this is where the battles
Yeah,
come into
this
play.
to go past Ravuka and deadlift in total.
Drive it.
No! Not this time.
His hip raised too fast and he didn't pull from his back.
Yeah.
So that's what his problem was.
Look
You
at
notice the hip is
the-
too
yeah,
high.
yeah.
Kilos
Yeah.
for Natorsky.
That's supposed to come forward,
Absolutely.
and as it reaches the knees, and he just got himself in an impossible position
Well, you're
there.
trying to use the back muscle, the
Yeah.
shoulder muscle to pull a big weight.
Yeah,
Not
and
possible.
it's when you're at your maximum that your form tends to break down.
Yep.
Now, just when you need it most. Now, Dawid Natorski, Warsaw University of Technology again. He has got
Well, if
245
you take him
kilos
up
on the
to
bar.
first place in the deadlift,
Well, he's already gold.
yeah, he's already in gold medal position overall.
Probably the champion already.
Get set. Get the hips tight. Use the
Taking a
hip to
lot of
drive the bar
time.
from the floor. Now get the hips through.
Yeah.
That's a very
See
good
the
lift.
way the hips stayed
Yeah,
lower
absolutely. Perfect.
than was the case with Bali.
Waiting for one referee.
Yeah,
Three
three
white
white
light.
lights. One lifter to go in the second round.
267.5 for Anthony
Yeah.
Costarigo.
So
Costa Rica.
is keep him in the gold medal in the deadlift, and also keep getting to first place.
Well,
overall.
Ralph, this would put him to 632.5.
632.5, yep.
And I think this gives him the
I'm
title.
sure it will.
I think this makes him
I
the
can't see
champion.
anybody else catching him.
No.
Nobody
No.
near to him. 6:15 is the closest. Oh yes!
Wow.
What a easy lift.
Good lift.
One round to go. This is where we earn our money, Ralph.
Yeah, the coaches are in their
Talking
money as
through,
well.
yeah.
Because again, you can have 2 changes, so the coaches can have 2 changes in this round. And remind the bar must be clean after each attempt.
Now, first out this time. Remember, 2 lifters have declined their third lifts. We have 12 more lifts to go today. We started off with 14. First up, Kai Collins, University of Nottingham, coming out for the last time to attempt 182.5 kilos.
If he gets it, to begin from 6th to 5th in the deadlift and keep him in 5th place overall. So very important lift for him. Squeeze that bar, drive from the hips. No,
It's
bit too
just
heavy.
not moving at all.
Not going anywhere.
And he shrugs and says, I've done what I can.
Yeah, he finished with a 460 kilo total
190
and
kilos
5th place.
for
Very respectable.
London Ritgarden, Nick.
Now, Nick van den Leutharden, Utrecht University. And he is taking 190 kilos, having PB'd on his previous 2 lifts. Can he go 3 from 3 PBs?
That's a challenge.
That's not something you see very often.
No. This will give him a 450 kilo total and 6th place overall. Yeah, that's good. 3 PB.
Absolutely. 3 white lights.
195 for Plekov Vladimir.
Won't be far before he's gone over 200 kilos, Ralph.
Yeah, I think so.
We move back to the 59 kilo class now. And next up we have Plekov, Vladimir Plekov, Siberian State University of Science and Technology. That's
This-
the last time I'm going to say that
But today,
for quite some time probably.
maybe till next year.
Maybe till tomorrow.
Till tomorrow, yeah. So this will take him from 3rd place to 2nd place in the deadlift and from 3rd to 2nd overall.
With lifters
Very
to
important
follow.
lift. driving it, hips through. Lock it.
Well, he's put himself into silver medal contention.
Yes.
Good lift.
Stay for a moment.
I'm just wondering if Lorek will come down.
Yeah.
Well, he can't come down below 217.5
No, you can't.
because that's what the bar's going to be loaded to.
You're right.
He has come
It's
down,
come down, yeah, it's
so
come
there's
down.
going to be a change.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bar wasn't called loaded. Just to let you know that you can lower your weight any time up to the point where the bar is called loaded. And then that's the least you can lower the
Yeah.
weight to.
198.5, 197.5 for Lorek Maciej.
So Lorek has changed to 197.5. And the thinking from this is
Yeah,
he's
put him into-
abandoned any thoughts
Yeah, of the-
beating Gautier, and I
Absolutely.
think that's wise.
Yep.
But he wants the silver medals in both
In both
deadlift and total.
and total.
And had he
Makes
chased
sense.
Gautier, he'd probably have lost both of them.
Correct.
So this is for double silver and to push Plekov down into bronze medal position in both deadlift and total.
Yep. He's
Looks
got
good.
that.
Good lift.
Yeah.
Silver for Warsaw, bronze for the Siberian State
for
University
Gautier.
for science and technology. Now, we spoke about Gautier a moment ago, and this is he looking to get 200 kilos for the first time in his
In
life.
his life, yeah.
PB coming in was 187.5. He too has PB'd with his two previous lifts, representing Faculté Rennes 2. And this is the magic 200 kilos.
Based on his second attempt, I think he will get this.
We wish him well.
Yeah. Big drive from the floor.
Get it
Go
moving.
in. Hip through.
Looks good.
I think he's got it.
Watch for the celebration.
Good lift.
Yeah, well, not
good
as,
thumb.
not as big as
As I expected.
I'm going to stay cool. There's people watching me on television.
Kilos for Lindstedt Camille.
Great day's work for Gautier.
Certainly is. Lifted well.
And that is the 59 kilo class done and dusted. We move now to the 66s. We'll call you through each lift. It's Lindstedt from Gdansk University. First up, he's taking 217.5. It'll keep
Yep,
him in
in
fourth in
fourth place,
deadlift.
yeah, no
It'll
objection.
move him for the time being from
Into-
fourth into
into
bronze
bronze.
medal position.
Yep.
Lifters to follow, remember. One last huge effort,
No.
and it is just
Too heavy.
not moving. And he finishes just outside the medals.
227.5 for
No.
Arthur Oe.
Arthur Oe from Université de Paris.
Yeah.
227.5 on the bar for him.
This will be a big
Well,
personal best,
it'll
but this
keep him in
won't change
third
it.
in deadlift. It'll
Yeah.
move him into
Into
silver
silver
medal
overall.
in total.
So this is a big pull. They put you into silver medal in the overall. And that's the best he can do, is pull it and
Yeah,
wait,
and
see what happens.
try and split the Warsaw lifters. Try and get in between them. Guaranteed a bronze medal.
Yes.
But he's made a big jump looking for this potential silver. Can he make the extra kilos?
It's going. It's going. No. No. He lost
Well, he did what he
it's
had to do
hard to try it.
give himself the chance.
Of
He'd
course.
have,
No lift.
at least you know. If you do it, you know. If you don't do it,
You
you
wonder
lie
when you
awake at
should.
night and you think,
Should I
could I have done it? Now he knows.
it. Yep.
Now, Mehdi Bali in the 74 kilo class. Missed 237.5
Yeah.
last time. Taking it again.
This is going to put him
Potentially for 2 silver
into
medals.
silver. Yeah. Silver in the deadlift and silver overall.
Yeah, the question is, as we posed earlier, Ralph, can the Ukrainian Rebuka split the 2 Leon lifters?
Well, we're going to
Because
wait and see.
if Bali gets this puts the Université de Lyon in gold and silver medal position. Oh, I'm sure thousands will be watching back in Lyon,
Cheering him on.
seeing how this unfolds.
Drop the hips down. Use the hip to drive the bar from
Keep
the
the
floor.
hips lower for longer.
That's good. Drive it.
Better.
It's again.
No.
Again, he's
Just-
stretching his leg
yeah.
too soon.
Yep.
No lift.
Keep the legs bent as long as possible.
Yeah, and then throw the
And
hips
then hip
forward.
forward, yeah.
Yeah.
240 kilos.
The legs
for
straight,
Rebuka.
got nowhere to go.
Yeah. Well, Rebuka is guaranteed the silver in deadlift, and he's guaranteed the silver in total. He won't catch Costa Rica, but he won't be caught by Bali, because Bali is all out of lifts. Now this is just about, can Rebuka put another 5 kilos on his bench, on his deadlift
Deadlift,
PB.
yeah.
His
Yeah.
total PB was 595.
Yeah,
This would put 20 kilos on his total.
this is huge.
Massive lift for Rebuka.
He must
Lots of incentives.
615 kilo total. His PB coming in here was 595. Oh,
No, just
bit
too much.
heavy. So he finished with a 610, 610 kilo total.
Now, next we have the 2 Warsaw colleagues
245
battling
kilos
for deadlift gold.
Mikan.
Not, Natorsky has the title. This won't take Yazak further than silver
No.
medal position. Natorsky is
Well,
well clear, but
Yeah, put
the
it into the gold
Yazak
medal.
is lighter on body weight by 0.1 of a kilo. So this to move him into gold medal position.
In the deadlift.
And I guess if he gets it, Natorsky will drop to 247.5
If he wants the medal.
if he wants the
yeah.
deadlift medal. And why wouldn't you want the medal?
Why wouldn't you? Drop the hips and drive.
Oh, it's a
Does
good
he finish
fight.
it?
Well, he got the down command.
Yes,
See
let's
what
see.
the referees say. 2
1.
to 1. Well, does
252
Natorsky
and
drop?
5 for Natorsky David.
It don't look as if he is dropping.
Well, he's pulling 5 kilos more,
More
than
than
he
he needs to.
needs to.
Maybe he's confident he can do
Yeah,
it. Yeah, it's too light. His bar is
it's
loaded.
not. It's not even a total PB, because his total PB is 593 already.
Yeah.
So if I was him, I would have dropped 11 times out of 10. But he obviously feels confident. I remember a lifter from Oman in 2016 juniors doing the same thing, and it didn't end well for him.
Well, let's see it here. What's happened? Squeeze the bar. Let's get the hips down. And tap the bar from the floor using the big muscle of the hips. Drive it hard. It's going. It's moving. No. It's ripped. Let him down.
Well, I'm
So-
saying nothing that I
no,
didn't say
no, you asked
before,
the
Ralph.
question. Why did he need to pull that lift?
Yep.
280 kilos for Anthony Costa Rica.
Maybe he wanted his mate to have a gold medal.
This is a big personal best, Martin.
Yeah, it
280.
certainly is.
His PB deadlift is 250 coming in.
Wow.
That's a huge
Well,
deadlift.
let's put it in context. It's the final lift
It's
of
the
the
final
day.
day.
He's already
to put 267 pound
he's
5.
already the overall champion.
Yeah.
He's already the gold medalist in deadlift. Can he add 30 kilos to his deadlift PB? And 37.5 kilos to his total PB. Anthony Costerigo from Lyon and France. Huge pull, 280 kilos. It's moving.
He's got it.
Got it.
That was
He's got
easy.
it. 3 white lights.
Excellent lifting.
What a great finish to the
yes,
competition,
yes.
Ralph. Just to summarise the results,
Yeah.
and then I'll ask you for a couple of overall conclusions. In the 59 kilo class, a very worthy champion, Lois Gauthier, with a total of 477.5. Silver medal goes to Warsaw, that is Lorek, and the bronze medal goes to the Siberian University for Science and Technology, and that is Plekov. In the 66 kilo class, Warsaw gold and silver, Natorsky the gold, Yazak the silver, and Hoy from France, from Université de Paris, takes the bronze medal with 535 kilos. And in the 74 kilo class, it's French gold and bronze, both from Lyon, that's Costa Rica, and Bali. Splitting them is Rebuka from Ukraine, and he finished on 610 kilos to take the silver.
Yeah.
Good day's lifting, Ralph.
Very much so, Martin.
Day
I'm
one.
Nothing really excited, but really good quality lifting,
Yeah.
I think, from all three categories. Most impressed with Gautier and a 59. I can see him go on to be a very, very good lifter in the future.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, but yeah, overall, extremely good.
And Costa Rica,
Costa
what
Rica.
an improvement
Oh,
in
yes,
his
absolutely.
personal best over one competition.
Yeah.
You know, and he replicates that improvement again, and you know, he's almost in with the big boys.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally. Yep.
So we hope you've enjoyed the day one of these university championships, or university cup, should I say. That's the end of the lifting here today, but please stay tuned for the medal ceremony, which is less than 5 minutes away. We'll be back with you at 12 noon tomorrow, Central European time. That's an hour ahead of UK time and an hour behind Eastern European time. And that will be for the women's 57 and 63 kilo classes. That will be one group of 14 lifters.
So that should be quite exciting, Martin.
It certainly will be.
I'm
And,
looking forward already.
Certainly.
Saturday.
Well, women's lifting 57, 63, 72.
That's about this at the
It's
middle.
about the best
Yeah.
lifting that
Yes,
you'll see
sure.
in any championship, and I'm sure it's going to be no exception tomorrow. So, as I say, please stay with the stream for the medal ceremony, but from Ralph and myself in the commentary
Yeah.
booth until 12 noon tomorrow local time, it's goodbye from us.
And goodbye from me. Bye.
Okay. Okay, congratulations for the lifter. 59, 66, and 74 category. Before start the victory ceremony, we have a referee exam for a French referee, and it is a very good referee, so it was a success. Pierre Laplagne from France. New referee, category 2. The tie and the badge was given. As given, sorry, by Myriam Buslow, technical chairman, EPF, technical chairman, a new referee. It is not a woman, sorry, we need woman referee. We need woman referee, so if you are a woman, if you want to be referee, please come on. So we start now the victory ceremony with 2 officials. Myriam Buslow, technical chairman of EPF, sorry. And the president, Arnold Volstock. Okay? And now, please, each lifter, vas-y, Bélo. Each lifter receive a present, participation present, for this first European Open University Classic Cup. Okay, now we start victory ceremony for squat in 59 kilo category. Bronze medal, Plekov Vladimir from Russia. Silver medal, Lorek Mateus from Poland. And gold medal in squat, Gauthier Loris from France. Thank you. And for bench press, bronze medal, Lorek Mateus from Poland. Silver medal, Plekov Vladimir from Russia. And another gold medal, Gauthier Loris from France. Thank you. And now for deadlift. Bronze medal, Plekov Vladimir from Russia. Silver medal, Lorek Mateus from Poland. And the third gold medal for deadlift, Loïc Gauthier, comme France. Troisième médaille d'or pour Loïc. Louise, pardon, Louise. Thank you. And now for the total, I'll call all the lifters, so if you are not on the podium, please make one step to show you. Fourth place, Ezov Alexei from Russia. No. Just one step, just one step. Okay? Third place, Plekov Vladimir from Russia. Second place, it was a big fight in the deadlift for the silver medal. And the winner is Lorek Matthews from Poland. And the best of the best, the winner of the first European Open University Classic Cup in Mérignac is Loïc Gauthier from France. Please stand up for national anthem from France. Thank you very much. Congratulations. And now, 66 kilo category for squat, deadlift, bench squat. Third place, Await Arthur from France. Second place, silver medal in squat, Natorski David from Poland. And the gold medal in squat is Listel Kabit from Poland. Thank you. And now for bench press, the bronze medal is Zajac Mikal from Poland. Silver medal, Awet Arthur from France. And the gold medal in bench press, Natorski David from Poland. Thank you. And now in deadlift, the bronze medal, Awet Arthur from France. The silver medal, Natorski David from Poland. And the gold medal in deadlift is Jacek Mikael from Poland. Thank you. And now for the total, if you are not on the podium, just one step. The fourth place, Lidston Kamil from Poland. Yes, we can make applause, of course. Bronze medal, Awet Arthur from France in total. Silver medal, Jacek Mikael from Poland. And the winner for this first European Open University Classic Cup in 66 kilo category, Nartowski David from Poland. 572.5 kilo. Congratulations. And now please stand up for Poland national anthem. Thank you very much, congratulations. And now the next session, 74 kilo category. In squat, bronze medal, Costa Rica Anthony from France. Silver medal, Bali Mehdi from France. And the gold medal in squat is Revika Yuri from Ukraine. Thank you. And now in bench press, the bronze medal, Revika Yuri from Ukraine. Silver medal, Bali Mehdi from France. And the gold medal, Costa Rica Anthony from France. Thank you. And now deadlift. The bronze medal, Bali Mehdi from France, 227 kilo point 5. Silver medal from Ukraine, Revika Yuri. And the gold medal with a very, very good performance, Costa Rica Anthony from France. Thank you. And now for the total, if you are not on the podium, please just one step. Sixth place, Van den Loodgarden from Netherlands. Where is it? 5th place, Colin Kai for Great Britain. 4th place, Woody Key from Netherlands. At the podium, bronze medal, Bali Mehdi from France. Deadlift, 2.5 kg. The silver medal from Ukraine, Revuka Yuri, 610 kg. And the winner for the first European Open University Classic Cup in the category 74 kg, Costa Rica Anthony from France. Please stand up for national anthem from France. Thank you very much. Congratulations, everybody. And now, with big applause, vas-y, Juju. 74, 66, and 59 kilo category. Thank you, the order. Thank you, referee. Thank you, everybody, all the voluntary. And see you tomorrow.